We are live, 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 live. Oh, you can't even see the blue tape that I have on the ground. Let's see. Oh, I just go like this. Back. We're going backwards. Do, 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 do. Did this work? Oh, look, I have 7 friends already. Very exciting. Hi, friends. Welcome to Monday again. We made it. We've made it to Monday. And I think this is the remote that's going to work. We have 2 remotes. One's dead, one works. So we're going to figure out which one that is. Oh, good morning, Karen. Happy week 2. I know. I spoke with your son the other day, and he was telling me that Jen was doing the workouts with you, and I was very proud. So I miss you guys. I wish you were here with me. Good morning, Rachel. I was told I have to wait for a minute and just talk for a second before actually get into the workout because people think that I start too early, which is the opposite of you crazies when we are here in the gym. Because everyone's like, we need to start on 9 o'clock on the dot, which you guys are so funny. Oh, I love you guys are in the driveway. Hi, Michaela. Hi, Nicole. Hi, Fran. I miss you guys. So this is going to be, there's no jump rope today. How exciting is that? Yeah, Joel. I'm sorry, there's no jump rope, Joel. Joel, you're the best website designer man ever, just so you're aware. So, oh, hi, Denise. So my friend Mike Wincap told me that I had to actually say hello to everybody during this. This is me saying hello the first couple seconds. So say hello. Christina's not on there to heckle you guys yet, so I'm just going to heckle you for a second. Then we're going to get started. So I was definitely sore. Yesterday was our off day. Uh-oh. Why are we unstable? Oh, hi, guys. Nope. Are we stable again? Okay, I'm putting my hair up and then we're going to get this sucker started because I am ready to work out. Hello, Phyllis. Look at all my friends. Okay, perfect. We have enough friends, I think, and it's not 2, so we're going to get this sucker going. So I am going to make sure we have this just in case we have technical difficulties. I don't really know how all this stuff works. So that being said, for today's workout, we are doing posterior chain, back of the body, everybody's favorite / my favorite, since we do way too much anterior chain anyways on a daily basis. So that being said, we are going to start our nice little warm up. So since we are not having jump rope in the actual workout, I want everyone to either, if you have a jump rope, you can use it, or if you want, you can use your imaginary jump rope. But we're just going to act like we're jump roping. Since today we have high knees and butt kicks for our 45 seconds on, 15 seconds off. If you guys do have an area where you guys can kind of run around, you guys can feel free to do 45 seconds of running and then 15 seconds of not running, or any other type of cardio. But the whole idea, again, is that 45 seconds is moving and 15 seconds is not. Okay, now I want you guys to start to skip in place, and we're going to take those arms up over our head, making sure that we're getting everything nice and loose, calves and Achilles and all that stuff. Good. Yeah, yesterday was off day, except I came in here and filmed all the exercises for, backwards arms, all the exercises for the rest of the week, which was actually very tiring. So I don't know how fitness model people do it. I think they're crazy. Okay. Now we're going to do skips. So we're going to go cross body arm swings. Just open up that chest. Oh, Christina's here. And we're still moving. We got thrusters, rows, RDLs, and donkey kicks. Woof. Today's gonna be funny. Okay, guys, we're gonna go into those side shuffles now. So just shuffle a couple times to one side, stop, and then to the other. Warm it up. I feel like we all need to start like salsa dancing. So instead of karaoke's, I feel like we'd all be phenomenal salsa dancers, I'm sure. Let's try to do karaoke in little steps. Karaoke to one side, And then karaoke the other. Remember, on karaoke stage, 1 foot in front, 1 foot in back. You guys are shuffling it out. It's kind of fun. Especially because you can't hear my music, but it's very like, it's that Despacito song. Okay, we're gonna go into the skipping A drills next. So march it out on this one. Remember, knees up, toes up. The whole idea so here's the deal. Skipping A drills, butt kicks, and high knees. Those three, back to back to back, recreate your drive phase. And then as well, when your leg pulls back around, what we're trying to do is we're trying to make you the most efficient runners. So I know a lot of you don't like running, but that's why we do A's, then butt kicks, and then high knees, because it creates how your legs cycle when you're running. So that's why it's super important to focus on them and do them well, especially if you're a runner. Okay, going into butt kicks next. So on those butt kicks, you actually want to try to get your knees up just a little bit. And we're still moving. So remember, even on butt kicks, shoulders back, chest up, core tight. So the way we're doing butt kicks now with our knees up a little bit, that's how we're going to do them in the second round of endurance. And then now we're going to go into high knees. So high knees, almost feel like you're leaning back a little bit, but you're still staying on the balls of your feet. Chest up, shoulders back, core tight, six-pack abs with everything we do. I think I'm getting better at talking to myself in here. Still warming up. Boom. Okay, let's just drop down into a couple squats real quick, only because we do have thrusters today. So drop into those squats, weights in the heels, suck your abs in. Yes, I know. We had thrusters on Saturday, and I'm making you do them again today. So if Ashley's doing this workout, she probably won't be very happy with me. Okay, a couple more squats. And good. Okay, now find a spot on the wall. You guys can do those leg swings, 10 front to back, 10 side to side. And by when I mean the wall, I mean anywhere that you are that you can hold on to. Meg and Kristen, you guys can hold each other's arms and do your leg swings if you want to. Leg swing it, leg swing it. Boom. Okay. Now remember, 10 side to side on each leg as well. So 2 hands on whatever it is that you're holding and go cross body with that. I got the whole Schemmel family. Monday fun day. Is that so, Christina? Okay, guys, make sure you do your leg swings. Grab a sip of water. So the first round is going to be 45 seconds on, 15 seconds off. I will have it on the clock, so you guys will hear the beep. Maybe I'll just yell beep, and then we'll do that back and forth for all 4.5 minutes. When we get to strength, we do have 4 exercises. So the goal is to get through 2 full rounds. Everything is 10 reps except for the donkey kicks, which are going to be 20 reps. Remember, light on your feet on those. When we get to power, single leg broad jumps, we're going to play around with that one, okay? Because it's meant to be a safe exercise. And if we do it wrong, it's not a safe exercise. And then Spider-Man push-ups, because I guess I hated myself the other day and I put 10 on there. I don't know. We're going to do 10 Spider-Man push-ups. It'll be interesting. And then obviously endurance again, butt kicks, back to strength, all 4 of those exercises. And then the last 2 power exercises are squat jump and dumbbell plank T-raise. For the dumbbell plank T-raise, you do not need to use dumbbells if you don't have them. Or if you only have heavy dumbbells, I would rather you just not use them, because you want to make sure that you're keeping perfect form as we lift those arms up. So we'll get there at the end. But until then, let me find my remote. We're going to get this sucker going. Okay. It's time. Okay, so 45 seconds on, 15 seconds off. We are doing high knees, okay? So again, this is just supposed to make us warm. So we're going to have our little 10-second countdown here. Okay, friends, you ready? 3, 2, 1, and we begin. So I put that sucker for 6 rounds. We don't have to do 6 rounds. We have to do 4 rounds, 4.5 rounds. We're going to do 5 rounds. Okay, we're gonna add a little extra time on there because we're cool. Okay, we're moving and grooving. So I guess last night we found out we have to social distance for another 30 days, which means that I'm gonna become really creative on social media. And eventually, at some point, we're gonna go live on Facebook. So we had many technical difficulties this morning. And by we, I mean me. Okay, 15 seconds off, talk to your friend, make a phone call, drink some water. So one of my friends was trying to coach me yesterday on how to do social media. And he was, okay, 45 seconds on again. And he was telling me, he was like, you have to like, and you have to share and comment and blah, blah, blah. And you have to say these things. So I don't think I'm going to be very good at that because we all know that I've never used social media before this. But we're all going to learn together. Still warming up. If you're feeling real crazy, you guys can be doing these high knees with a jump rope. We all know that that's not me. We're still moving. 2, 1, and off. Good, another 15 off. Shaking it out. You know what I think we should do? I think we should do this for a full 6 rounds. Because these workouts go by super fast. I think we should just, it's only like a minute and a half longer than we should have. And we're moving. So I'm going to send everyone out an email today, kind of just going over like what the heck is happening over the next 30 days. Because I know that we at least know 30 days we're still social distancing. But that being said, there's a lot of small businesses besides ours that are like real struggle busting right now, especially when it comes to restaurants and all that. So remember, a lot of restaurants are still doing takeout. However, the ones that aren't doing takeout are still selling gift cards. I was talking to some of my restaurant owner friends last night. So if there's anywhere that you know that you really like normally and they're not open, buy some gift cards if you can, or just find a way to help keep them open because I know a lot of them are worried. So in 3, 2, 1, and we go again. Round 4. We're still moving. If you notice, I cannot high knees in place. If I try, I feel like, I don't know, I feel awkward. Man, we should have just skipped the warm-up this morning. Jeez, this could have been the warm-up. We're still moving. For those of you guys who are outside or on concrete right now, really focus on what's happening with your feet. Are they pounding into the ground? Is your core engaged so that everything is absorbing that shock? Because the last thing I want you guys to do is go from this padded turf, doing all this type of stuff, to then being on a harder surface and starting to get joint issues. So the turf here does have a pretty thick padding underneath it. And that's what makes it so that we don't get shin splints when we're doing it. Let's do 2 more of these, guys. Let's do 5 and 6. So when you guys are doing this outside and you're not on grass, I really want you to focus on making sure that you're thinking about what your core doing and are those really strong, powerful muscles absorbing the shock of your feet hitting the ground. My knee's still high. Yeah. What fun. We're gonna do 1 more after this, okay? Okay. Uno más. I would love to hear if you guys are picking up any new hobbies over this next month, because what I've realized during social distancing is that I have 0 hobbies. Okay. Because exercise can't be a hobby for me because I don't have a gym. So I am free I have free time now to learn new hobbies. So please let me know what you guys do. Maybe I'll start making jewelry or something. I don't know. We're still moving. So after this, we're gonna grab our dumbbells, okay? Because I'm gonna turn that clock. We're gonna go to our 4.5-minute rounds. So we're gonna grab our dumbbells and we're gonna get right into those thrusters, okay? In 5 seconds. And good. Okay. So make sure that you guys have your dumbbells. There we go. I am getting good at this clock. Okay, guys, so grab your sip of water quickly if you need it. As soon as I hit that sucker, we're gonna go into our 10-second countdown. So remember on those thrusters, it is a leg and glute exercise. You're driving the dumbbells up. Oh, congratulations, Julia, on being, you can't see this. I'll show it to you real fast. Vermont Catamounts. So Julia, our front desk girl, is officially going to be a Vermont Catamount, just like I was. So I'm very proud of her. This is awesome. Okay, 10-second countdown. Grab your dumbbells. So 10 total reps on those thrusters to start. 3, 2, 1. Okay, here we go. Good. So remember, weights in the heels, drive those dumbbells straight up. The momentum from that hip pop and all that power in your legs travels through your core to that upper body and takes those dumbbells all the way up overhead. And 10. After that, we're going into dumbbell rows. Now here's the deal on the rows. Your torso has to be parallel to the ground, okay? And then when it is parallel to the ground, you have to make sure that you're keeping your core tight to protect your low back. So if you do not have dumbbells, I want you guys focusing on just bringing your arms back and up, squeezing, holding for 2 seconds, and then bring them back down, or using some sort of weighted object. Then 10 of these. 6, 7, and 10. Okay, after that, we're going into 10 Romanian deadlifts. So focus here is on those hamstrings, getting good tension down the back of your legs. So suck your abdomen, shoulders back, chest up, act like you're looking out over a cliff, and keep those dumbbells or whatever weighted objects they are so close to your body that you are actually rubbing your legs as you come back up. These can actually be done with no weight if you go super slow and focus on that mind muscle connection on your hamstrings. So it's focusing on stretch, 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 stretch from here, re-engage, and then pull up using the back of your legs. Remember, you never want to lock your knees out completely during this exercise because we just don't want to do that in general when we're lifting. So 20 reps on donkey kicks. So remember, light feet on this one, okay? So up in that downward dog position, pike position, and then from here, lightest feet. And then we get to go back to thrusters again. Woof, 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 woof today. 2.5 minutes left. Okay, again, remember on those thrusters, you're using the legs, but when you guys bring those dumbbells up or whatever objects you have, or even just your arms, as you come up, drag those hips, and then you want your arms in line with your ears, okay? So those dumbbells are directly over your head. 6, 8, 9, 10. There we go. Okay. And then back over to those rows. So core tight. I don't know why I keep stepping off the mat. I can stand on it. And then row. Squeeze those shoulder blades together. Now, when you're doing this, make sure that you're not shrugging your shoulders up towards your ears. Okay, back to those RDLs. Shoulders back, chest up, core tight. Shoot those hips back. Feel the stretch down the back of your legs. 1. These are meant to be slow. 2. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, back down to donkey kicks. Oh, 52 seconds. We're gonna get through more than 2 rounds, guys. We're so cool. Remember, if you guys have knee issues, I want you going to single legs on this one, okay? Okay, back down to thrusters. We can get extra. 30 seconds. I'll go here. Six, 7, 8, 9, 10. Down to those rows. I'm not even watching the clock. Wait till it beeps. Oh, it beeped. Okay. Well, now we have single leg broad jumps and Spider-Man push-ups. So this should be interesting. Grab some water if you need it. I do. So 4 on each side for this single leg broad jump. If you have trouble jumping forward, like in the video demos, I said you can do regular broad jumps. You still want to work on single leg stability. Just do hops on one leg and focus on sticking that landing. Okay, here we go. So load all the weight in one leg. The goal is to jump out, stick it. Okay, core nice and tight, stick it. Good. Remember, you're doing 4 on each side, nothing crazy. My track coaches would be very sad with how my single leg broad jumps look now. Maybe after I'm warmed up a little more, I'll show you how we used to do them. Okay, down to Spider-Man push-ups. So remember, 10 total of these. If you guys need to drop to your knees, do a knee push-up and then get back up into plank and drive your knee out to your elbow. So we're down. Everyone's favorite. It's not my favorite. Plank position, core nice and tight, and then we're down. Okay, back to single leg broad jumps. So again, if you're not doing the single leg broad jumps, you guys can either jump in one place and stick it, or press your 2-legged broad jumps, sinking that landing and absorbing that shock. If you're feeling real cray-cray, what you can do is you can add a cycle to it. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna try and get your foot to go in a circle. Let's see if I can still do these correctly. So you're gonna go here, and it's boom, and then you're gonna stick that landing. Like that. I don't think I can do it on the other side. We're gonna find out. Oh, I might still have it. Yeah. Okay, I have 2 more on each side. Whee! Back down to Spider-Man push-ups. What's Christina saying over here? You sassy. I think I tore something watching. Shut up. Okay. We're back down. Yesterday we were demonstrating stuff and I swore I tore like my tricep or something like that. Okay. Back down to Spider-Man's. Oh, back to the little cycling majiggers. We still have 145 left. Darn it. Okay, here we go. Those Spider-Man ones, they get you. Can I get one more in this trot? Yeah. I'll do all 4 on one side. Okay. Four. Oh, look, more Spider-Man push-ups. This is the only push-up stuff we have to do, right? Yeah. We're going to be okay today. Unlike Saturday, where like, push up this, push up that. Alternating push-up this and that. That's stupid. Okay, here we go. TN. Well, that's a nice time. Okay, back to single leg jumpy jumpies. 30 seconds, plenty of time. One more. Okay, other side. 17 seconds. Ooh, that was bad. One more. Okay. Oh, that's a nice time. We have 2 seconds. 1 second. And guess what? It's time to go back to endurance. So we have 45 seconds on, 15 seconds off of butt kicks this time. Everyone drink water, please. I know I keep switching between water bottles. So this round of endurance, I want you guys to think that it's more like active recovery, okay? 10-second countdown, maybe. Yeah. What's Christina saying over here? Okay. Well, we're doing butt kicks now. I need to be moving. Okay. Because we're cray, we're gonna do 6 rounds. 45 seconds on, 15 seconds off. Because what's an extra 2 minutes on a workout? Nothing. Well, if you feel like you're gonna puke, it might be something. You're lucky I'm not singing to you right now. We need to get Sam in here. We need to get him singing. Well, we'll get him zoomed in from home. Still kicking our butts. So remember, when we're doing our butt kicks, we want to try to keep our knees up just a little bit, okay? Because we're really focusing on getting that good form when we're running. And so to do that, surprise, skipping a drill, butt kick, high knee, cycle. Weird, it's like those single leg hoppy hops had a purpose. Okay, butt kicks. For my Borrego clan that is in Georgia, I'm sorry that you went running before this. And now I'm making you do all these run drills. Now the goal of this one, especially when you guys are in here, up and down the turf, the goal is to get as many reps in as you can. It's not necessarily about speed, okay? So it's about quick turnover and how many reps you can get in. And we rest, 15 seconds off. Man, my lung volume by the end of this is gonna be ridiculous. I'm gonna be able to scream at you guys so much when you guys are back in here. Okay, oh, we're going again. Butt kicks, butt kicks. They almost look like high knees sometimes, like, well, baby high knees. So if someone's not getting their knees up during high knees, like Morgan, modifier Morgan, she doesn't like to get her knees up. That's why we make her lead a line. So if your butt kicks look like someone else's high knees, then you're probably doing them right. We have 20 squat jumps in power. Woof. I think it's because we don't have dumbbells. So I said we'd do 20. And then obviously I always regret everything I write when I have to do it. Okay, what round are we on? Ooh, 4. Okay, so back to those butt kicks. We're still moving. If you guys do want to do jump rope, if you guys do want to run for this one, feel free. Again, as long as you're moving over those 45 seconds. We're still moving. Ten seconds. Over the next day or so, we're gonna make a fun video for you guys that shows what you can use instead of dumbbells, kettlebells, bands, with whatever you have around your house, especially since we've been another 30 days of this sucker. Woof. We're done. 3, 2, 1. And again. If you guys want to know, I'm listening to Shania Twain right now, so I'm sorry. You guys can't hear it though, which is probably for the best. I'm sure I get a lot of flack for my music choice when I'm working out. It goes from like emo punk rock to country to like crazy EDM to scary music. Almost there, guys. Okay, we have one more round. No más. One more round of 45 seconds, and then we're gonna go back into that strength round again. So remember that you guys can get back into it wherever you left off last time. I'm gonna start at the top, just for those of you who want to start at the top. Last 45 seconds of butt kicks, and then we only have 9 minutes of work left after that. We're still moving. I will tell you that I was super nervous last week to do any of this, just because obviously we've never done anything like this. So I felt a lot better waking up this morning and being like, oh, at this point, if I mess up, it doesn't matter. We're already a week in. Everyone knows me now. Okay, 15 seconds off. So grab some water. We're gonna get back into our strength circuit. Boom. Okay, give yourself a second. Remember, this thing is gonna have a 10-second countdown. Switch water bottles. Okay. You guys ready to do this? 10-second countdown. Grab your dumbbells. Back to strength. Remember all 4 exercises. Now, as you get tired, I want you guys to focus on your form. Okay, so keeping that core nice and tight, abs engaged, and letting that energy transfer throughout your entire body. The weights in the heels, drive the hips forward, get the dumbbells up. 7, 8, and 10. Okay, over those rows. Core tight, hips back, parallel to the ground. Suck your abs in, protect your low back, row it up. Now remember, don't let those shoulders creep up. You want to keep them down and away from your ears. You're trying to pull with this one on that mid back. So you're actually trying to pull from right down here, not up here. So your elbows have to stay tucked in so you can pull with that mid back. It's gonna help all those postural muscles. Then back to those RDLs. Abs in, hinge from the hips. Even if you don't have dumbbells, I still want you guys going through this motion. If you don't have dumbbells or you have light dumbbells, at this point, suck your abs in and then think about the back of your legs and pull up with them. Okay. Now, the reason how we don't lock our knees out during this exercise, even though it's considered a straight-legged deadlift, is because our tendons and our ligaments don't have stretch reflexes. So once you stretch those little guys, they actually don't go back. So muscles have stretch reflexes. And because of that, we can stretch them. But if you were to lock out this joint, you're going to put a strain on those ligaments and on your tendons. And that's what we want to avoid when we're weightlifting. Good. Back to donkey kicks. Stretch reflexes. Does anyone know what their 2 stretch receptors are in their bodies, in their muscles? So what they do, your stretch reflexes, or basically what's in your body that stops you or lets you stretch, there are 2 things. One is called the Golgi tendon organs, and the other one's the muscle spindle fibers. You don't ever need to know that. 20. That's your big words of the day. Golgi tendon organs and muscle spindle fibers. And they're these majiggers that are in your muscles that sense stretch and pressure. And their job is to make sure that your body stays in one piece, to put it blatantly. Okay, core nice and tight. Shoot your hips back, hop your hips forward, and drive them up. For all my college girlfriends who all have the same degree as me, they hear me say these things and they laugh at me. Okay, back down, because they all work as athletic trainers and nurses, and they stayed in the medical field. And then I broed out and opened a gym. And 10. Well, we still have 1 minute and 15 seconds left. Oh, we have RDLs. Weights in the heels, abs in. Focus on that stretch in the muscles, not the ligaments and tendons. So if anyone wanted to know, tendons attach a muscle to a bone, and ligaments attach bone to bone, which is why if you ever strain or tear a ligament, most of the time, they'll tell you that you have to go in for surgery, because ligaments from bone to bone don't really have much of any, if any, blood flow to them. And blood flow promotes healing. So that's why when we tear a tendon, depending upon how bad the tear is, it actually might be able to heal itself, because the muscle, which has a lot of blood flow, brings blood flow to the tendon. So ligaments, we want to keep those suckers intact. We want to keep our whole bodies intact, but ligaments, we really want to make sure that we take care of them. And then tendons as well, you want to make sure that you're not overstretching so that those suckers don't take the impact. Oh, look at that, we're done. Oh, I talked a lot during that one. Okay, squat jumps, dumbbell plank T-raise. So remember, T-raise, you have to look at the moving hand. If you only have heavy dumbbells, use no dumbbells at all and just focus on really going slow up into that side plank. 10 seconds. We're going to start with squat jumps. For our squat jumps, you have 20 of them. If you're not jumping, just do 20 pulsing squats. If you are jumping, remember, we land on our toes, we sink into our heels. Okay, ready? Here we go. And we're up. Ooh, we're only at 10. 17, 18, 19, and 20. Ow! Okay, that burned. Okay, plank T-raise. Let's do this. Yeah, this is our last round. This is nothing. We're crushing it. We're in week 2. Week 2, day 1. Hashtag quarantine life. And look at it. 2. This is 8 on each side, 16 total. 3, 4, 6. Who wanted to do 16? This is stupid. And 16. Boom. At least it's a nice reprieve from squat jumps. Okay, more squat jumps. Just remember, 20 of them. If you're not doing squat jumps, you're getting low and doing pulsing squats, okay? Back to 20. Turn your brain off, low, you're fine. Okay, sink into those heels, drive it up. 15. Woof. Yeah, I feel that. Oh, really halfway there. 2:15 left. A lot of the times in the gym, I'll tell you guys to turn your brain off. I'm telling me to turn my brain off right now. Halfway there. One more. 120 left, guys. We're gonna be just fine. Right? Right? Maybe a little bit. Okay. What do I say to you, Meg, all the time? It's gonna be a nice time. We're gonna have a nice time. Okay, core tight. Sink to those heels. Let's finish this sucker. Five more. Oh, yeah, that last one. We still have 30 seconds. I think we're going to make it. Thank God. Okay, here we go again. Plank. And reach it up. Make sure you're even. Boom. We're done. We did it. Woof. Okay, that was hard today. And I just realized I think I only turned on one side of the air conditioning in the gym. Cool. Okay, guys. Catch your breath. Grab some water. It is time. I am out of breath today. It is time to stretch. I'm so proud of us. Well, oh yeah, I'm definitely more quiet than normal right now. You know, if I can't talk, I would like to read Christina's heckling notes. Yeah, the jump squats tore me up too, Sam. I like the tendon. Yes, Phyllis, I'm sorry. Look at me, I'm disgusting right now. Ugh. Okay, friends, it's time to stretch. Yeah. Yeah. Judd, no swearing. Well, I'm dying in the gym by myself. So, Kristen, Meg, I wish you guys were here dying with me. Okay. Find a spot. Let's do our leg swings. I definitely need to do them. Yeah. Christina, I did the bro thing with my degree. Meanwhile, my friends work in hospitals or universities or physical therapy clinics. And I just get to get jacked with all you guys on a daily basis. It's pretty exciting. Things you can do with an athletic training degree. Okay, guys. Grab something, two hands, do 10 leg swings one side to the other, and then other way with the other leg. Oh, Megan, thank you for doing it with me again. You guys are funny. Okay. It's time to stretch. Let's do this. I missed that point. I was toasting an English muffin with whipped cream cheese. Shut up, Christina. If anyone wants to know who Scorch Nation is, that's my business partner, Christina, typing back to you. She's sassy. She still has to work because she's an attorney and they don't stop. Okay, guys, let's all lay down just because I think that's what we need right now. Lay down. Stretch your arms out to the side. Take your right leg, lift it up. Woof. And then drop it off to the side. Whew. Yes, so today obviously was a posterior chain. It's a lot of cardio today. I want you guys really to think about, though, especially on those like Romanian deadlifts, as we get, especially over this next month, because we're going to be going a lot lighter. Okay, take your right leg down, other leg up and over, drop it outside, because we're going to be going a lot lighter for this next month before we get in here. I want you guys to focus on really teaching those muscles how to engage. So you're creating a mind-muscle connection. So to do that, you actually have to go slow. It doesn't mean that you'll be doing the rep super slow forever, but you're doing it slow until your brain knows how to perfectly engage it. So for instance, your hamstrings, the back of your legs, if I say to someone make a bicep, they go like this. If I say to someone make a hamstring muscle, they just stand there usually. I have no idea what I'm talking about. Okay, take that leg down, fully sit up for me. And we're gonna go a little slight knee bend and go reach for your toes. So because of that, because these hamstrings, we don't even know how to make them fire sometimes. It's super important that during your RDLs and even during your squats and just your regular deadlifts, single leg movements, you're thinking about what are those muscles doing? Because just the thought of what they're doing is going to help create that mind muscle connection. So on any hamstring work we do, especially if I've told you that you're quad dominant, which is a fair share of you, and to know if you're quad dominant, it's usually my friends who they're running on their toes. They usually have knee issues, like both knees, not just one knee necessarily. Naturally, your shoulders may come forward a little bit more. You may have an excessive kyphotic curve. It means that your quads, these little guys right here, take your right leg out, bend your left leg in, take your right hand, grab your right foot, take your left arm up and over you like you're a ballerina. Izzy, you should be doing this one. So I want you guys to make sure if you have any of those tendencies and your quads are overpowering, you really, really got to use this next 30 days to focus on hamstring strength and mind muscle connection. Okay, so back of the legs. So don't be afraid to go slow, because then when you come in here, you'll be able to actually lift way more than you originally did, and you'll be able to do it safely. Okay, other side. Oof. Ow, ow, ow. Oh, I sweat again today. Woof, woof, woof. Okay, guys, loosen your downward dog pose. Your hips are up in the air. I think today, well, you guys are all going to get an email from me today if you're a Scorch member. And if you don't get the email, shoot me an email at liz@scorchfitness.com. Like if you don't get it by like midnight tonight, because I may have you may have your email may have blocked our server, which it happens, and I just have to go in and re-add you. So it's super simple. So if you don't get an email from me tonight and you want one, then shoot me over an email at liz@scorchfitness.com and just let me know that you didn't get it. It's just going to give you updates on kind of what's happening here, updates on your workouts, and then as well, just, I don't know, just me touching base with you and going over everything. Okay, walk your feet up to your hands, because what else have I got to do? Okay, right hand, left foot, bend the left knee, reach your right arm up in the air and look at it. Okay, guys, other side. Right hand, left foot, bend the right knee, reach your left arm up in the air and look at it. Good. Okay, both hands down, grab elbows at elbows so your torso rocks from side to side. Good. And then when you're ready, slowly come up. Woo, baby. Okay, give yourself some arm swing, hug yourself, love yourself. And you guys are done with another workout. So happy week 2, day 1, Monday, posterior chain. I will see you guys back here tomorrow at 9 o'clock in the morning. If you don't have the workouts, go download them at scorchfitness.com/at-home. And to make Mike happy, I'm trying not to say last names. To make Mike, I'll say it, Mike Wincup happy. You guys, when we do eventually go on Facebook, please like, share, blah, 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 blah. So that way people know who we are about Scorch Nation and all that kind of fun stuff. So, Kristen, you're the best too. So thank you guys for doing this with me yet again. Miss you guys. This gym's very lonely without you. So I will see you guys at not early. I'll see you guys at 9 a.m. tomorrow. Bye.